Today's tale sees us playing BattleTech once again, and we're up against TDR5S again. Luckily, we're in for a rematch. Hopefully it doesn't go as bad as the last game where he gets a double decapitation on some death no above. You never know. Please let me have some RNG this time. Yeah. I could definitely do some RNG because, my god, we've had some... Well, my first game against him was my retarded gameplay. Like, I can't believe I let myself overheat a Battlemaster. Second game, RNG just absolutely hammered me down. Nothing I could do against that. But third game, unless he's changed his game plan here, I'm hoping for double Orions. I'm hoping for the same fit. I would love to play against it. We are counting down here, though. I'm hoping that that doesn't mean... Nope, we're not broken. Excellent. We'll go for a sprint forward here. See if we can't grab something. We've got Apex this time around, so we're going to put Apex towards the front here. Well, towards the back. And she's going to drop LRMs in. And we're going to use our Shadowhawk to possibly bring up the rear and see what we get here. I'd say he's changed up his game plan because last time he just blitzed it down the middle. And it does not seem like we're getting the same locks here. So, hopefully, I mean, he knows what I'm coming in, most likely. So I'm hoping for not a complete game change and it absolutely stuffs me. Because normally I would like to bring more sensor lockers in this if I'm doing something like this. One sensor locker is really dangerous. It's a really dangerous way to play this game. At the moment. Maybe later on it gets a little bit easier when the game's full released and visions open up a bit more, but at the moment if you have one sensor locker and it suddenly dies, then all your LRMs back here are no good, right? So we're going to put you up front, Wildfire. See what you grab here. Doesn't look promising. We'll take to the next trees with Apex here. Apex is just going to bring up the rear a little because I don't want her getting smushed here. Paradise is going to fling to the side. Just to cover here. He can jump out if he wants. I like to take tree to tree here if I can. It looks like he's swinging for the down ground this time. We are probably going to leave the fire starter towards the back here. I just don't want to give it up as a possible sensor lock on turn 1. Whereas if all he can see is this, he has to come forward to try and guess at where it is. Does look like hopefully the same lineup this time. I'm hoping. No changes. We will probably reserve down to phase 1. Does seem to be a favored tactic of people who kind of forget that you can do this all in... Like, if he goes in phase 2, go in phase 2, then it's my turn, right? And then I go, then you go. If I reserve, you reserve. It's my go. Easiest way to do it, right? Saves you maybe 2 seconds each round. But it's a start. I suppose maybe if you think about what you're doing, then you've got a bit to go. I would love to get... a fire starter here. Looks like he's coming in with that. I wonder if he's gonna... Surely you don't sensor lock this. Alright. The reason you don't sensor lock this... Is he the only thing holding here though? He is. Do I trust in 4 evasion here? Maybe. What we'll do is we'll take a sprint with Wildfire here. To possibly up here. We still don't know where his Griffin is, and we know that's his death from above Mobile. I would probably like to more have a move and a brace, but maybe we'll take a sprint. I just want to grab these and then jump my Paradise out. He's going to take a little damage, but I think we can deal with that. Or we could swing Arclight here. Actually, you know what? We're going to move Arclight up. We're going to grab this. We're going to jump this mech out. He'll get to fire once on... Come on. Come on, 4 seconds, buddy. Give me that sensor lock. Yeah, I suppose he gets to fire once. We've got trees, so maybe we eat a little bit more damage than he does. We got this guy locked now. Can jump you back, eat the fire here, and be okay-ish. Hopefully not too many hits. Alright, I saw maybe 6 damage. It's not too bad. We'll get you out, buddy. So that you... Do you want to jump for me? That would be excellent. You can actually jump and fire. That is... Do I take that? I think I do. Shred a little bit more evasion off here. He has no vision now. He maybe has to swing in with that... with that griffin if he wants to. Alright, we did 8. So his 6 to my 8. It's fairly okay. He'll probably go for a sensor lock next turn on the fire starter here. But I guess we get to set up a little okay. There's the griffin. Ooh, he can still see this, damn it. Alright, I was hoping to clear this. I don't know what's still grappling me here. I guess it's you. So we know where the griffin is now. We'll probably move and fire here. Yo, what is with this difficulty here? 50 to hit. I think I'm okay with taking the cliff face here. We don't know where that other Orion is just yet, but we're probably okay with this. Wildfire in the front to give at least a decent brace. And then we'll probably move Apex. I think we move Apex in as well. Yeah, we're doing a lot of damage there. Apex will probably take to these trees here. We're going to get hit by another Orion onto poor old Paradise. But he's got the evasion. He's got the trees. Imagine what these trees look like. These trees must get absolutely flattened by the amount of firepower coming in on them. Alright, no damage to the legs. It's not bad. Apex can move to probably these trees here. I don't want to take too far back because I'm going to need her to do stuff. Although we could move... Can we get... No. I don't like any of that. So I'll take over here. Flatten this guy a bit more. Every time he wants to sense lock with this, at least we can maybe do damage to it. Yeah, that's starting to look pretty good. I do like a broken fire starter more than I like a healthy fire starter. If we set up on this ridge, probably pretty good for us. If he can see this guy way back, I don't know how he's seeing way back there. Surely that's a bug, because that does not make sense to me at all that he can see that far. If he sensor locks Wildfire, we'll probably just turn Wildfire and brace. We'll just have to eat the rounds of fire. And we'll fire back onto the fire starter here. Griffin's coming in. Way in. Way in. Alright, he's going to have vision here. Do you take this? Surely you don't fire from here. Really? Alright. So what can we do here? We can get 2 evasion, down to 3 evasion, and then we can fire him with most of this. I'm probably good for that. Unfortunately, actually what we'll do is we'll go with the, actually Arclight, he has no vision, right? Yeah. So we'll go with Paradise first here. We'll bring Paradise around. The reason I'm going with Paradise first is I just want to make sure he doesn't sense lock Arclight here. Maybe I should have gone with Arclight first. Oh well. Oh well. It was a big mistake. So we'll get him down to 3. These guys can fire in. We're just going to have to eat the damage here. He's pretty hot, actually. If we could fire in twice. We can maybe death him above him. We can fire twice onto this before it gets a go. We can maybe shut this down. I could probably flamethrow this twice. And maybe shut it down from here. I think we will... Yeah, we're going to try that. So we're going to... Wildfire's going to fire in. We'll get him down to a bit. Wildfire, you need to just probably fire in now so you can stop taking damage here. Wheeze up with the LRMs. Just for now. Firing everything else. I just need to shave off this evasion as best I can so that we get 2 decent rounds of firing with Arclight here. So we'll be down to 3 evasion. Arclight fires once. He'll be down to... what are we down to? So you'll get him down to 3. You'll get him down to 2. We can... Yeah, we can maybe do this. We have to go last here. But I think we can do fairly okay on this. We might have to get... You... I don't... See, this is a little scary. Because I'd rather tank from here. Rather than going in deep. Fire in, 50 to hit. Nice, we finally scored a hit out of all those misses. I mean, he is fairly evasive. But, it's not bad. So we'll get to go with you twice. Yeah, he's going last with his one. So he's going to probably jump forward. It's a little dangerous because we're putting ourselves super at risk here. Super at risk. How far can we fire these from? Not there. I think I just fire from the front. You know what we'll do? We'll probably go as far as we can this way and fire. And then that way we can swing back round and fire, I guess. We have to hope that most of these flamethrowers hit. We got 50-50 on most of them though, so it's a little sketchy. I don't like it too much. We got structural damage. Alright, next turn, we're going to jump behind him and fire. So that we have max evasion here. And probably take to these trees and be fairly happy. This is a fairly risky move though. I mean, Orions, everything's going to be coming down on top of us. But we'll try our best here to just cook this guy, right? Come on, baby, cook him. What's cooking? Good looking. Come on, shut down. Yeah, baby. It's a shutdown. Alright, that leaves him pretty open to our Orions now. I'd say he goes ham on this guy. 3 evasion, hopefully it does enough for us. Some trees, I'd say he's dead. I'd say he's dead. He's done his fire starter job, but he's probably dead here. The only other problem we have here is the fact that we have no ability to... Yeah, he's just going to go ham on this guy. We have no... we could probably death him... Do I want to death him above? I don't think I do. I think we just want to call shots as best we can onto his torso. Unfortunately, he's still going to get to start up this turn. But hopefully we can do enough work that these legs are kind of pretty mangled. And we've got through a lot of that torso. He's going to start this up this turn. These guys will just go absolutely ham on him. Yeah, he's gonna just have a go at us here, I think. You're gonna remain pointing this way, I think. Heat-wise, I'm okay with this. You shouldn't get shut down. And we're doing fairly good damage here. It would be nice if you hit. Hits would be brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Not this messed up missing stuff. I would turn fire on this. We will have to jump full bore next turn to try and get out of this. It's a shame you get to start up. Ooh. You know what's funny is this is what he's always done to me. You know, he's jumped his light in to get shot up, and now here's me jumping my light in to get shot up. We're definitely not going with that. This fire starter concerns me a lot, so we'll probably ease up with one of these. Just a little sad, because I would have preferred this guy dies, but I just... Come on, hit with your AC, buddy. Alright, to the leg. I guess at least that leg's rocking. We could maybe consider a death from above to knock this guy from here. I don't think that works though. I think we're just going to have to jump you and brace you to get you from being kaput. Mostly. Come on, baby. Use your little small frame. Oop. Well, I guess that'll do. Did you just lose your jump jet? Please tell me. Please tell me you didn't. I think you did, didn't you?
I'm here.
Well, you got part of a jump jet. Come down on the top of this guy. Then we get our move first. Man, we are just... Alright, let's just throw him in. I think we just throw him in, because we're probably not getting anything else out of this. At all. So if we throw ourselves in, then we get to go first with the Shadowhawk here, and we just get to rummage this guy. Alright, rummage him, baby. Rummage him. If we can kill this thing off, it'll be super good. He probably... Do you go with this onto here? I mean, we go with this onto here. Kill this off. And then start working on his fire starter. The loss of this is probably better than our loss of our fire starter. I'd say he fires into the back of this. Or is he going for a punch? Alright, we lost the leg. Didn't need that leg anyway. I love how, as he falls over, he just gets flamethrowed, you know, just to make his life miserable. It sure did. Paradise, buddy. You want to come in for your jump now? We'll knock this guy, and then we will just go ham on everything in here. I don't know how much evasion we're getting here, but this will do us. In we go. Death from above, baby. Boom. Get out of here with your two arms. Our legs fairly much just crushed down onto both arms here. Actually, he's getting his turn next, isn't he? Damn. He is. This thing's pretty hammered, though. So, no matter what it does here, we're probably pretty good. He might death them above us back. If he does that, he won't have too much evasion. He might... Do you shoot on this? You could probably just leave this for these two. And death them above. You want to kind of maximize your damage here. And death them above onto my Shadowhawk would be best. Okay. Well, that's one way to do it, I guess. He's going to fire from down there then. I would have preferred if I'd killed that thing, but I guess not. Guess not.
Awaiting orders.
Apparently I can get vision from here. He's probably got a fair bit of evasion though, right? We're gonna have to move anyway. Do I take this? I think what I do is I move you round to possibly get onto some of this up here. This is horrible though. Absolutely horrible. I guess we move forward to here. Can we get vision from here? We cannot, which is a bit of a shame. He'll go with his two Orions. We're fairly okay for the tank. We're going to have to turn off some more weapons just so this guy doesn't flamethrow us badly here. We'll probably ease up with the AC just to keep that cooking. Could even turn off maybe some SRMs, save some heat. Just give him 2 lasers. Alright, well, 1 hit at least. So he'll fire him with one of these. We might move the other Orion down to fire on this guy. He kills this. That means we get to go first. So if I have vision down here, we can maybe do some work. We get to go first with the Shadowhawk. So the Shadowhawk can swing and fire. Oh, there goes a leg. Yeah, we definitely go with Apex here.
Yes, Commander.
There's probably a lot of evasion built up. It's a real shame we can't get a spot from here. I think we take from here, though. We're going to have to be careful with our heat. AC. Yeah, that sucks. Alright, Apex. Somehow, you're going to have to score me a hit here. Brother. None of it's going to matter. We'll just save some heat, I think. Fire in with... what do we fire with here? A medium laser? Let's go. Let's go. As long as we've got vision. That's the main thing. He's down to 4, so we can probably death him above again. And be fairly happy here. His choices are, I'd probably fire on this. If I could. So with the loss of that, he gets to go first with this. Heat's okay, heat's okay. We go this way. We death them above here if we can. If not, it's going to be a bit of a mess. I'm hoping that's death them above range. But it might not be, which might lead us to a very bad situation. I probably went a little too all in with my fire starter here. It's a shame we just didn't get to destroy it. Maybe I should have fired in more weapons and just allowed for this guy to shut someone down. He's surely got fire on this. It's going to be a lot of damage to Apex. That's not too bad. I'll take that.
I'm taking some serious.
His start. Come on, please tell me this is in range to death them above. If it's not, I guess we roll forward for a punch. Depending on where this guy goes. If he goes far away, if he jumps over here, maybe we, I don't know what we're going to do here. We're pretty good on heat, mostly. Yeah, I don't mind a punch on that. Because I will turn and punch with the Orion if it's still stable. The heat's not so much of a big issue. Well, that amount of heat's a bit of a big issue, but shouldn't be too bad here. Okay, Paradise, this is you, buddy. Please tell me. Alright, thank you. Alright, come on, baby. 75. If you hit here, it should transfer through. And it should kill this guy. Your legs are stuffed, but so be it. Come on. I need to see some hits. There we go.
That would be a kill.
That would be a kill. And that's what we need. So now, his choices are, he probably rolls for maybe this, since it's, I don't know, it's a lot of evasion though. We punch this way. Apex comes around. There's no trees, so Apex is probably going to have to swing back over here and fire. She has no brace, so she doesn't really want to be dealing with a lot of whatever's going on here. We're going to get knocked.
Stability lost.
We'll reserve so that we can finish off this guy.
That hurts.
We'll have a check out of what Apex can do. She should be able to get trees. Trees here. Excellent. And there's no trees that you can punch from here. No, there is not. We'll just reserve, get them up.
Holding.
Hopefully Wildfire survives this, and hopefully we kill this fire starter next turn, so that we can brace. We've taken a lot of damage on our Orion, but if we can kind of keep the Shadowhawk alive, we can do a bit of damage with that. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. We are
Critical hit.
getting hammered. Getting hammered. That's for sure. Alright, stand up. We've only got an AC. That's fine. We only need to punch, right?
Alright.
Punch from the front. Brace up.
Roger.
75 to hit. We'll probably miss, knowing my luck. Alright, what did we lose here? We lost that arm. We might actually fire in from that side. Just to ensure this death a bit here. He's got 2 evasion though. Really stuffing me up here. Could come in for a punch. What do we got here? We'd have to clear 40 here and a bunch here. 95. Yeah, we're not going to make that, are we? Whereas if we fire in all of this, we might. Although, Apex, I don't think you're going to survive that. I would probably get knocked if I went on this rubble. At least the melee attacks are a bit off. I think we just try this.
Moving to position.
See how we go. We might clear enough of this guy to win here.
Target
We
locked.
might not. Oh, baby. Alright. We're close. So now he could maybe group up on Apex here. I don't mind if he groups up on Apex. I prefer that over him grouping up on Wildfire here. He does have a harder time hitting us if he wants to hit on that rough terrain. So hopefully he goes for a punch there. I don't know. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. We've got a full Orion, at least in Apex. And we've got most of a Shadowhawk. So if he loses this, and we still manage to somehow keep Wildfire here, we might be in an okay position. He can't really punch from there. He needs to maybe run out and do something. Because if he punches from here, he's going to have a hard time. He could swing the corner with this Orion to shoot us on this rubble. He's going for a death from above. Nope, he's just going for a bit of evasion. We'll probably roll in for a punch then. I don't think that should be enough to shut us down. It might overheat us a little. Nope, okay. Paradise, buddy. You'll probably go for a punch. I would prefer to hit him... we gotta hit him from behind. Which has... See, some of this armor is really in the way, though. I could focus for him instead and just destroy him that way. We should do enough damage, right? 45. Be pretty close. Unfortunately, can we jump onto this side? We can. We are way too close, though. We'd have to jump to somewhere like here. Let's go. We're going to have to spend a fair bit of heat to do this, but that'll have to do.
Right. A storm is coming.
Focus, and... Ooh, come on, baby. Nope. Ugh. Alright, we're going to have to punch him in the side, unfortunately. I probably came in too close. Maybe I should have just gone for the punch. I need to finish this off so that we're only dealing with not too much here. This guy is cooking, though. So we're probably good for that. We're going to have to rotate Wildfire here if she is alive, which she is. And probably fire into this guy here. Wildfire, you need to rotate for me, buddy. Rotate like so. Who fired? I think from down here, right? So we should be pretty happy to rotate like so. And brace up at least a little. Fire on this guy. I think we just put in whatever we can. Really sucks that we can't really move. I would have loved to have punched this guy, but we can't. Just to keep ourselves alive here.
Target's down.
So we're probably going to lose Wildfire next. Although he's got no vision, so he's going to have to move something out here. I'm probably pretty happy to roll Apex in for some punching bot onto whatever we can. The Shadowhawk can punch fairly well. So we're going to have to do a bit of work here. Luckily he's cooking on this thing. He's probably going to move and brace. Surely he's moving and bracing. He doesn't really want to fire from here, does he? There we go.
Standing by.
That's kind of okay for Apex, since she is, she's got the breaching shots here. We're going to move in with Apex. We're going to look to punch this guy, definitely. He's on the rubble though, so it's going to be a hard life, punching him through that. But we'll get some heat back. Paradise.
Yes, Commander.
What have you got for punches here? I think what we do is probably reserve to see what he does. And then we could punch him. And then maybe fire. And then maybe fire. We're going to have to just tank with the Apex in the front. It's a really dangerous because he's doing a lot of damage. But it's not too great. Alright. Luckily he's super hot down here too. Alright. So we've got two choices. We've done a bit of damage here.
Reporting.
Go for a punch here. And then we get to fire on this guy with everything. Stability is going to be annoying. 70 to hit. I'm probably down for that. I wonder if he turns to punch the Shadowhawk. Probably, right? But we'll go in.
I understand.
At least it'll give Wildfire a turn here. And 85's not so bad, right? He loses his guard. We can fire in. We'll fire with Wildfire if we can. If Wildfire's still alive here. Which is definitely maybe on the cards. He's got full heat here. He might have a focus. If he has a focus, it's definitely not on the cards for us to survive. But we've got to get into close combat because these are just going to brace up and tank away. Alright, no focus. That's good for us. I'll happily keep Wildfire alive for another turn.
Commander.
Apparently she needs to rotate a tad. Fire on that guy. Yeah, go for it, baby. Go for it. Get in there and do some work. We might actually be able to knock this guy if we're lucky. From here, Apex. You want to probably climb into these trees. Just because you don't really want to be in the middle of the road. That's for sure. We'll fire in the SRMs. It's not going to be enough to knock this guy at all. I don't really want to be using my my LRMs at all. If I can avoid it. Oh, you had to miss with that, didn't you? Had to miss with that, didn't you, baby? Whew, unsteady. So we definitely keep wailing on whatever we can here. Paradise.
Awaiting orders.
We could probably even get behind this guy here. Although it's a little scary to go there. 45 to hit. I would love to hit with the AC. But it does not look like it's going to be possible. We could jump. How far can we jump? What is with this rock face? To here and fire. Seems pretty good.
Skyward.
Maybe if we hit with a lot of this stuff, we could knock him. Which would be beautiful. Come on, baby. If we'd hit with that AC, that other AC, he probably would have been stuffed here. But it looks like he's going to probably brace up. I wonder if he goes for Wildfire. I'd probably move for Wildfire. Since Wildfire is pretty much a wreck, right? He's going to brace here. I don't know. I don't know if I would brace. We're just going to move in and punch. Oh, a focus. He's going to try and do a bit of damage to poor old... Nope. Alright. Oh my gosh. More hits. Please, come on. Don't have a repeat. I do not need a repeat of my last turn here. We'll move in for a punch. Just to get rid of that brace there if we can. It sets us up for 60% to hit though is pretty bad, but at least it sets us up for next turn. With here, I would move for this though. I would definitely finish Wildfire here. I would have probably moved and used my focus for this. We might get this guy knocked, which is what we really want, unless he kills Wildfire. If he kills Wildfire, then maybe not so much. Is he going to roll behind us to shoot us? He's not. Not a punch to the face. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, Wildfire. Could shoot him in the back, but we will shoot this guy to see if we can knock him. And then hopefully... hopefully we can knock this guy with Paradise here.
Yes, Commander.
Paradise. I think we just keep shooting this guy in the butt if we can. It doesn't look possible. We'll shoot him from over here then. We don't build up too much heat, so it's not too bad. Come on, baby. Knock him for me. Oh, you gotta be kidding. With these shots. Finally. So now we can call some shots into this torso. Start blowing that apart. He's going to do a bit of work with maybe this onto... I would probably move around the back here to shoot this guy. Since you got maybe a full complement of weapons. He's going on Wildfire. He's changed his mind. Come on, hit non-essentials. Thank you. Thank you. Non-essentials it is. Yeah, don't worry about it, Wildfire. You're fine. You're fine, buddy. You have pretty much nothing left, but you're fine. You're fine. Fire in here. Come on. We're getting close. And then it'll just be down to the one Orion. I'm happy to fire from here with probably everything I have. Just to ensure a bit of overkill here. Do I have to really ease off with one of these? Just to make sure we don't overheat. How much armor we got? 40. Come on. Come on. Roll them dice, Apex. Roll them dice. Woo. That is a death storm down there. Absolute death storm. Alright, next up, Paradise. I would rather move and shoot from here. Kind of sucks, but is he gonna just stand there? He might just stand there, right? Instead of moving. So we might wait here. Just to, if he takes the punch or if he takes the shot. Oop. Alright. He is relinquished to us. I wish people would finish the game. I mean, I sat through and let people just beat me up, right? I don't mind seeing the outcome of the game here. I think I went a little too ham with my fire starter. It kind of worked out in the end, but we were lucky with some of our RNG. Like, seriously lucky. I don't know. It's a nice lance. Like, it's definitely there to do some work. He probably threw his Griffin in way too close. I really wish Death from Above would go, though. I mean, you can see what we're doing to each other. Like, Death from Above just trashes things. Absolutely trashes them. And it just seems a little too overpowered and unfair. But oh well. I'd take my win. I'll take my win out of 3. Oh god, I can't believe I got decapitated twice in the last game. But with that, we'll take a break. Tune in next time. More adventures of BattleTech. Hey guys, thanks again for watching. If you like what you've seen, hit that subscribe button or leave me a comment on anything you want to see in the future.